Everybody says don't give in to temptation, but nobody says why. I could easily say I love temptation. I give into it every single time I feel it, and it feels awesome. And you only live once. Stop being so stressed out and have a good time. Who cares? But there's a reason why you shouldn't, and I'm going to try to break it down. So I see two aspects to it. The first one are the negative physical and mental effects that happen to you when you give into these certain temptations. And it differs between each kind. So drinking has different effects than gambling, and gambling different than sleeping around, and so on. But the second is these things can start to control you. Let's say if you want to do something that's good for you, but you can't because you give into your desires too easily, that ends up having a massive opportunity cost. But let's say somebody says, I don't care if it controls me. I love going out every weekend. If I could do it every day, it would be awesome. And to that, I would say eventually that activity isn't going to hit the same as it used to. Your brain, the dopamine and the chemicals that are released when you do certain activities aren't going to do the trick because you're going to a more and more of an extreme. It eventually doesn't feel the same. And then you're going to end up in a sad and depressed state. But to that, somebody could say, well, what happens if I have enough pleasures that do the trick until the day I pass away? That's true. Let's pretend that you don't have the problem of it not doing the trick and you have all these pleasures that will last you until the last day of your life. I still think you're missing out on a lot. Because the things that truly matter, the things that truly hit to your core and feel good are things that come from within that take actual effort. Grabbing a drink, drinking it, and feeling good for a little bit doesn't take any effort. It's easy. You just have to move your arm, swallow some liquid, and that's it. It comes from an external thing. What actually feels good is something in your control that you put effort into. Working out, running a marathon, studying long hours, those things take actual effort. And when you achieve what you want to achieve, you get this amazing feeling of success and fulfillment from within. And I think everybody knows this and everybody wants to do it. They're just blinded by their desires and temptations, and it prevents them from doing the things that actually matter. And this is why you see people who go on benders for years and party and have fun, but eventually they get a depressed feeling and then look for something that's more fulfilling. They end up starting that business. They end up having a family because those things actually matter. It comes from within and takes actual effort rather than giving into some fleeting external desire. It's not just the negative physical and mental effects that temptation can bring. It's the opportunity cost. It's what it has you miss out on. It's having you miss out on that truly genuine, fulfilling feeling that you're capable of reaching. You're just distracted because of the temptation.